So I'm about to set out on a quick overnight hike. It is currently 4:10 p.m., which means I've only got like an hour and a half of daylight left, so I've really got to get a move on. It's the end of November here in Georgia, so the leaves are turning colors. It should be a great trip. I'm gonna get moving before it's entirely dark. I will see you guys at camp. All right, well, you may be able to hear. I found the river, I found the first camping area. It took me about an hour to hike here, and I'm really tempted to keep hiking and see if I can get much farther, but I'm thinking that I'm just gonna stop here. I think that I'm gonna try to cross this little stream here and set up camp. All right, well, unless you can tell by how noisy this image probably is, because I have my ISO way up on this camera, it is now super dark here. I just had to finish setting up the tent with the headlamp. I'm gonna finish tossing the stuff in the tent and try to get some grub. Got a little beef stroganoff for dinner tonight. I'm looking forward to it because the temperature is dropping quickly. A nice hot meal will be amazing tonight. So this is camp set up. And it's super clear tonight, so who knows? I may end up getting a little time lapse. We'll see. All right, well, it is morning. It did get pretty cold last night. So the top quilt comes with these little elastic straps where you can clip it to the side, like clip the sides of the top quilt down to the sides of your sleeping pad to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. And I forgot those. I thought that I had them with the bag, and I was just in a hurry to get out the door yesterday, so I left them at home, I guess. I slept decently for it being a backpacking trip, but man, I need some coffee right now. So while I have it right here, I figured I would just kind of show you guys the water filtering setup that I'm testing right now. I have this HydroPack 2-liter. It has a cap here with a little quick release. So it has this little type of connector, which is what my water reservoirs use. And it has that same little quick release connection in the end of that cap. And then I also bought this little adapter that just screws onto a smart water bottle. So I can take my cap off, set that to the side. I just screw the smart water bottle into the cap. So what I did have to do is I had to drill a couple of holes in the top here just to kind of allow the air to escape as the water is coming in. And the cool thing about it is that this Aquamira inline water filter has those same type of connections. So all that I have to do is take my bottle and hose, click it into the filter, and we are now filtering water. I've mentioned on the channel before that I often like to take oatmeal as my backpacking breakfast, and I was at Publix. I made a little pit stop there on the way to the trail, and while I was there I found this called the GFB, and the thing that really stood out to me about it is that it has this little cardboard type of wrapping on it. So if I just push the two sides, it creates this little freestanding bowl. I just thought it was an interesting little find. We'll see how it tastes though. Alright, well, I just left camp. I crossed the little stream down here. I'm about to hit start on the Sunto watch and hit the trail. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that trail hunger is a very real thing. You get out here, you get to burning calories, and you just get really, really hungry. But please, no matter how hungry you get, don't eat the blazes. Because somebody had some bad trail hunger. So I finally made it to the top of Pinnacle. As you can see, I've got the Mavic Mini going. Let's see what kind of footage we can get. Well, I'm here at the top of Pinnacle. I don't know if you can see this. It's super bright out there. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up, but you can see for miles and miles. There's a beautiful view. The weather's been perfect. This has really been a great trip. I was able to hike. I was able to camp in a great space. I was able to see waterfalls, see the peak of Pinnacle, the pinnacle of Pinnacle, I guess you would say. Definitely will be coming back here. So I hope that you've enjoyed coming along with me. This is something I kind of just decided to document at the last minute. As of the time that I'm recording this, I still don't even know if I'm going to post it or not, but if I do, and if you enjoyed this type of content, be sure to leave the video a like, leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know that you enjoy this type of content, because if so, I will certainly try to post more stuff like this in the future. And of course, you can subscribe to be notified when I do post something. So thank you guys for coming along with me, and I will see you next time.